guys are here. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. Like this time it's been so long for real, for real. Hi, hope everyone's doing well today. Yaho, everybody. I miss you all. Yeah, how are you guys doing? How's the music? Too loud? Or how's my voice? Is it too loud? I don't know. I feel like I haven't done anything streaming related in such a long time that I'm like, huh, what do I do next? You haven't forgotten about us? No, I haven't. I thought you died. Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. Just kidding. Hi, Darth. Welcome in. Are you well, Riko-chan? I'm doing well. Oh my goodness. I just feel so happy I'm back. Like seriously, I feel so happy. And I'm happy that you guys are here as well. So welcome everybody and welcome back to the bakery. But first line of business though. We have closed our bakery for too long. Therefore, slave labor is back in business. You really do stream at ungodly. Siren! Hi! Oh my god, love! Siren! Oh my god! Wife! Hello, how are you doing? Love, love, love. Heart. Heart. Hello! Oh my god, check out Siren. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of people have said this already on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure in many streams. Siren is so hot IRL! Oh my god! Like, I met her like for a hot second. Like, I didn't really hang out with her for that long, but for the amount of time that I was able to hug her and everything, I was like, oh, my heart is going doki doki. Oh my god, Raiders! Sybil, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, another hot girl. Oh my god, come to my channel and you will see many hot, or well, not see many, but you'll hear me talk about a lot of hot girls at OffKai. More hot girls! Ah! Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to start. Like, I know like some people made like PowerPoints about their time at OffKai, and some people like they're prepared, but I'm not prepared as usual. Ah! But like, I have pictures ready to go, but they're not my pictures. They're not my pictures. They're like, oh my god, like, okay. Remember I told you guys that I was going to vlog for OffKai? Well, I didn't. I didn't because I was so overly stimulated. There was too many things happening. It was so hectic. She lied to us, chat. No, I was too scatterbrained. Welcome back to you too. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. But bro, I thought I would have had so much like time with everything, but no time. So much things. How do I start from all of this? Oh my god, but it was so much fun. It was so much fun. So I think today I will be talking about my duration at OffKai. Of course there's a hand cam, so we're gonna be showing some, or this person. Wait. This thing right here is going to show like things I got from OffKai and gifts as well. Why she lied? I said I was going to vlog, but I didn't vlog. You know what? Stupid me! Ah, stupid! This please. Shame, shame, shame. No vlog, Riko, she hates us. I didn't hate you. It's more like I just didn't know when to bring out the camera. Oh my gosh, we need to save her from herself. Oh, I'm abusing myself. Actually, that hurt a bit. Okay, well, anyways, so yeah, OFFKAI. It's okay, I also have a confession as well. What's your confession? Huh? What is it? Are you confessing your love towards me? Just kidding. Should have vlogged the other cute VTubers. I can't though. It's like invasion of privacy. There was like so many things that I like. I think part of the reason why I didn't vlog as well is because, you know, there was just so much like safety precautions that I was afraid that I was going to overstep my boundaries and stuff. So like, I just, I think I probably vlogged like in total, like maybe 2 to 3 minutes of my experience. We love Riko for real. Thank you. Hi, Kendra. I didn't see you earlier. Thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. Oh my God. It's almost 2 years. What the hell? We've known each other for that long? That's crazy. That's so crazy. And no, you would get bored of me like the rest. What? I let the membership lapse on accident. It's okay. It's okay. I know you. I know about your card troubles. You know, 2 years of the best Riko energy. Oh, here you go. Heart to you. Heart to you. I love you. Love you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Yeah, but oh my God. So, anyways, like I said, I tend to be the person to live in the moment. So I didn't take pictures, but I got pictures from Azu. I was like, Azu, help a girl out. Help me, help me. I need your picture. Of course, I do have pictures of my own, like, but it's just not like, I think I only took like 5 pictures in total. So like that happened. But yes, there's a lot of pictures from Azu as well. Hello, random cat person. Cat person? Oh, you mean Darth? Yeah. So the solution is less friends. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so without further ado, I will show you my little slideshow that I did make. Or actually, no, I'm gonna paint a picture of how I started going to OFFKAI. So going to OFFKAI this time around, it was a road trip, and it was me and Darth on the road. And it was a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened, and so we drove up to San Jose, and we left around like probably 8 in the morning or so, and we got there by 1 in the afternoon, and we ended up staying at an Airbnb with so many people. Like, I have permission to say their names, so I stayed with, of course, Darth. I also stayed with Isa and LB and Azu Kano and handler, Isa's handler. And it was so much fun. It felt like a VTuber house, of like a streamer house of some sorts. And the house was really nice, like so nice, like I can't afford to live in that house type of nice. But anyways, like, we got there around like 1 in the afternoon, and then like our Airbnb check-in was around 4-ish in the afternoon, so we had to kill some time and stuff like that. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. So we decided to have lunch in San Jose, and the first place we ended up going was at Japantown in San Jose. And let me tell you, I was shocked by the prices of food in San Jose. Like, I thought Riko Land was pretty expensive, but this was like a price increase that I did not expect at all. It was so expensive. Me and Darth went to eat at a Korean restaurant, and she ordered a beef kalbi. That alone was almost $40. Like, I've never experienced like food that much. That's so expensive. Oh yeah, was Azu there? No, he wasn't there yet, but it was so expensive. Like, oh my god, it was 40, like it was like 30 something like bucks, and it was almost 40, and I was like, huh? And then like the fish that I got at the Korean place was like around $25, and I was just like in shock of how expensive it was. Yeah, I was like literally ready to like, you know, kill myself. But it was so expensive. I did not take any pictures of it out of how angry I was of how expensive it was. So we, after our lunch, we picked up Azu at the airport, and we were like literally we got to the airport, and then I was like, hop in, bitch. Hop in, bitch. It's time to party. And then like Azu was like, oh, okay, we got this. And so we picked him up and everything like that. And then like we got to the Airbnb, and then because it was like around like 4 already, and then we were like started to pack things up. And we at first like we thought that Issa would like and LB and Handler would be like back at the Airbnb by then, but they were doing their other activities and stuff. So like initially the plan was to make fun of Issa by putting her intro music of her stream on the TV, like a huge TV screen for her to greet her, but alas, we couldn't do that because she was doing other things. So we ended up going shopping for, you remember all of this like it was yesterday. I know. Long heart to you, Azu. I'm so sad that our time at Offkai and our streamer house came to an end, but yeah, so we went to go shopping out, like for grocery shopping, because we were like, hell no, if the food at a Korean restaurant was this expensive, then it's game over. So we went to H Mart to buy food for like tons of meat and everything, and then we kept it at the house. And so after we bought stuff, we went to get our badges. So I guess I can now show you some pictures for the thing. Let me find my thing. Where do it be? Oh, there you go. Okay. Ooh, maybe I should try to put this somewhere else. Yeah, so we went to, oh my god, the picture's kind of wonky now that I look at it, but this is Azu's pictures. Okay, so we went to the actual con to get our badges ready and everything like that, like to pick up. And I thought it was so funny because while we were in line, right, me and Azu were in line, I spotted someone in line, and I was like, Azu, is that Quinn Bennett? Is that Quinn Bennett, the indie VTuber? And then he looked at me, right? And he was like, No, Riko, it's not Quinn Bennett. It looks very similar to Quinn Bennett, but no, it's not Quinn Bennett. And I'm like, in my mind, I was like, that has to be Quinn Bennett, but like, okay, whatever, right? So like, we got our badges, and then and then afterwards we went back home and stuff. Hi, welcome in. So we went back home and stuff, and then like, and then I get a call from Issa, and she was very hangry. She was very hangry. Like, baby girl was so hangry. She was like, I'm hungry. So we ended up having to make food like scrap. We had to do it so fast. We were like, oh my gosh, she's actually raging right now. Why is the girl raging? And I guess like a bunch of other people were also hungry as well, right? So so it was like me and like other people, like mostly me, right? Like we were just like cooking the meat and stuff. We're like cook. And I was just like, okay, here's some meat. And literally every time I put meat on the plate, it felt like vultures like swooped in and took everything from the plate. It was crazy, like a vacuum. And I was like, oh my god, I have to make more food. So I was like making more food and stuff. And then eventually, like, it's one of like those flash games. It was crazy. Like, I felt like Diner Dash. But like everybody was so hungry. Like, it was like East. Did the food include bread? Oh yeah. So Darth brought bread that was supposed to be gifted to someone. But those hungry vultures ate everything. It was crazy. Sounds like caveman just cooking the deer they caught that day. Yeah, it was like a loaf of bread that Darth was supposed to give, and then the vultures ate it. They were literally like children. Like, I felt like a parent for this whole weekend, basically. Now that I think about it, like Darth was team alcohol. Like, Darth was team alcohol, I was team food. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, like my eat everything. How's life being a parent? Oh my god, I don't think I'm ready to be a parent. Especially teenager. I don't think I have the responsibility for that. But wait. I forgot to like talk about this one instant. So like this was like during when we went to go shopping at H Mart, and at the plaza that we went to, there was a Jamba Juice. At that time, like, I was already tired from driving for that long, right? And so it was so funny, but like Azu saw my baby temper tantrum for the first time. Because like when I saw the Jamba Juice, right? I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get myself some Jamba Juice, because I love Jamba Juice. I love smoothies. I just love smoothies all so much. And I look inside the room, I look at the restaurant, or not the restaurant, the store, the Jamba Juice store. There were like no, like the chairs were up on the table. And I was like, no, there's no, it's closed? Because like it was Thursday, it was Juneteenth that day. So like I was like, wait, is it closed? And then Ozzy was like, I think it is closed. And I literally kneeled down on the floor and I went, no, my Jamba Juice. And then Azu, right? He opened the door and was like, it's open, Riko. And we laughed for like a good 2 because, you know, the chairs were up on the tables, and then I was really sad, and then like the workers didn't have to do this to me, but the workers were like, oh yeah, we heard you. I was like, ah! I don't think I was that loud. They were like, oh, we heard you. We heard you. They heard you from the back of the store. I was like, no, my Jamba Juice. I was so embarrassed, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It was so funny though. Oh, we heard you. You're loud. What do you mean? No, I had a small temper tantrum. It was like, no, not like a no. It wasn't like that. I can't believe Ozzy was still willing to see with Riko in public after that. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much. But I was like, no. Yeah, sure. Oh, you just had to be there. Believe in me. 1 second. Okay, sorry. I'm adjusting my fan. I'm sorry. No, don't say that. But yeah, it was like we need a verdict from Azu. No, Azu ran away from me after that. I got boba. He got boba. So no, I can't. You have to also realize that I have dirt to talk about with Azu too. Okay, so but yeah, so verdict is on how loud you were. To be fair, everybody was so loud. Chill. Yeah, so anyway, so the first picture was that we were at that was day 0 of getting the badges ready. And then the next picture was the actual day. So yeah, after that we went to sleep, of course. We had our little Korean barbecue party and stuff like that. And in the morning we went to the first day of OFFKAI, which was on Friday. And so we went to see like the atrium, or not atrium, they call this the nursery. They call this the VTuber nursery, like the standees and stuff like that. And it was pretty cool because like I'm not used to seeing like this many like standees around. So let me show you another thing. So there was like even standees that I like recognized, like at the time I didn't know, like I knew of duo leveling from like Twitter, but I just like, it was crazy just not to see like only corpo VTubers. There was like indie VTuber like paper cutouts that was really cool to see in person. So yeah, there was like duo leveling that I saw, drop off like the VTuber at the VTuber nursery. Yeah, some people did that. Some people also carried their standees around everywhere, like the fans and stuff like that. But if you didn't want to carry your standees anymore, they left it at the nursery. And then so the next picture was like, so mind you, none of these pictures are organized because I did this last minute. I flipped off your cutout. What? Why would you do that? Hi, Rhea. Welcome. Heart to you. Oh my God. I actually took a picture of your cutout as well, but I didn't do any profanity towards it. Now that I know that you did it, it's time for this to you. Out of love, though. Out of love. Out of heart. Out of love. Yeah, I ate your cutout. You weren't even there. Yeah, but welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. But yeah, so like, so these are Azu's photos, by the way. And so this was an artist alley where this was the Vite ramen booth. Let me increase the yeah, let me increase that. So it was the Vite ramen booth, and at the time there were samples of Iris from Hololive and her Hope soda, and it smelled really nice, but it was like samples to smell because they were going to make real drinks of it, which I believe it was like pre-ordered. You couldn't actually buy the sodas at the con like physically to drink, but they were like, oh, we take pre-orders and stuff like that. So they had Hope soda and copium soda as well, and it smelled really nice. So like Iris's soda smelled like cherry cola, while the copium soda was like yuzu lime, and it smelled really good. But I was honestly kind of sad that I couldn't taste the real product, you know? Don't go around sniffing girls' sodas, Riko. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Copium, I might need to order some. Yeah, it seemed really cool. I also bought one Vite ramen like product, like, cause Vite ramen is supposed to be the equivalent to like gamer subs, but like instant ramen wise, and the gimmick of it is supposed to be like it has like a lot of protein in the noodles and stuff, and like quote unquote better ingredients. But I ended up getting Hazumi's, they called it Hazumi's cock ramen. They called it Hazumi's cock ramen. Like even when I was like, oh, can I buy Hazumi's ramen? The seller was like, okay, one cock. We need one cock. And the flavor of Hazumi's cock was creamy. It was creamy ramen. Like cock ramen, like C-O-Q. So it was supposed to be some French word, but they called it cock ramen. Yeah, so it was pretty funny from that. Creamy. I see. Yeah. So next is so of course at the Vite ramen booth they also had Kiara's KFP. So the actual the actual booth itself was a replica of what a fast food restaurant would look like for KFP, for Kiara's fast food restaurant. They had fryers that looked kind of greasy and used already. There was everybody at the booth was wearing KFP like aprons. It looked really nice and everything like that. And of course you could have people could have bought like the merch that Kiara did with Vite ramen, which was like the knives, the ramen bowls, and the chopsticks and stuff like that. But I didn't buy those though. Riko, this turned sussy. It's very sussy. Well, I guess you got a pass for that somehow. I was disappointed that they didn't sell the ramen fried chicken combo. Oh yeah, I didn't know that combo have sold out 2 hours if they did. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so it was really cool and stuff like that. Azu actually took pictures with the standees. I took the pictures for him, but key thing, I realized that I actually do not like taking my my pictures at all. Like now that I think about it, every time someone was like, oh, would you like to take a picture with this? I always said no. So that was my downfall for trying to encapsulate the moment at OffKai. Coward. I know, I was seriously a coward. But yeah. Anyway, so the next picture was Itasha's. So I didn't include all the Itashas at Artist Alley, but I asked Azu to take this Itasha specifically because I thought it was the most prettiest Itasha I've ever seen in my life, which is Mint Phantom's Itasha theme. I don't know. People said it was like it was called the Minto Pinto, which I didn't know that was like a reference to some of her stream. But like seeing this, it was so pretty. Like, I've never seen an Itasha with a retro car in my life. Usually, like a Itasha that I would see in the wild is with like a Japanese like car, such like a Subaru or a Camry or something like that. But this, on the other hand, I've never seen this like this type of Itasha in my life, and it was honestly perfection. It was perfection. The paint job of this was, it just paired so perfectly with the picture of like the vinyl of Mint. It was so pretty. Like, I was so impressed by the owner of this car. And I learned from Azu that, according to him, like, if you want to have an Itasha car, like, you have to somewhat be like baby your car, because they like, apparently the vinyl pictures don't do well under heat, so you would have to like park your car in a garage every time you're done with driving for the day and stuff like that. So I didn't know that. I thought that was like these type of like artwork would be suitable for like all types of like weather and stuff like that, but in this case it wasn't. So yeah, I was gonna get one too. Yeah, that's what you told me. Yeah, that's the downside of wrapping your car. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. So yeah, basically you have to keep it in a cool environment. Yeah, the more you know. I didn't know that. So I think the other pictures that I included were some of the stuff inside of this car in general. So, well, bam. See, there's like all these like cute Mint merch that you could see, and I'm guessing this is mostly fan merch of her, but I really like the little wisp pillow inside the car, and also the Mint seat covers as well. It's so pretty. Now I want someone to make an Itasha of me. I think that's my new goal. I wish that in the future someone will make a Itasha themed Riko Kumae car someday. I would love to see someone see like that. Yeah. Riko Tasha. Yeah. I hope that happens someday. Get to it, really. Could be V, could be you. Whoa, I don't know. Ugh, fine. Wait, but I do have to say, well, actually, I'll keep this story later with merch and stuff like that. But I do have some secrets to talk about. But yeah, these are like, it was so nice to see all this too. I don't have like I said, I didn't take all the photos of the Itashas that were showcased at Artist Alley, but I included the ones I liked. I liked a lot. So the next one are this one. The Suisei Itasha is so pretty. Like, excuse me? The electric blue paint? It's so beautiful. Like, I was so surprised of seeing like everybody is like created like imagery of the their Itashas. It's so pretty. I don't think Azu sent me the photos of this, but the next day, all of the Hololive themed Itashas had a Takodachi plushie on top, and it was very cute. Yeah, I forgot this was a hand cam. Yeah, this is my hands, because yeah, I will show other things later. But yeah, how pretty is this? It's so pretty. Like, wow. I was so surprised of seeing this, but it must have been very, very like stressful to drive this beauty while going to Offkai. I would imagine like feeling so paranoid with driving on the road and everything like that. Does slideshow using printed sheets? Oh yeah, the takodachis were derpy. They were so cute though. So yeah, next one. Okay, so this is now more of like the stuff I took this picture, but it's like more of the stuff I saw like around the con. I thought this was so silly, like Doobie on a little train set. It was so cute. Like, what the heck is this? It was the funniest thing I saw like whole con maybe, because like everybody's holding their Oshi's like cardboard like, you know, cardboard, but like this one was just riding on a train set. Choo choo. It was so cute. And of course there was someone like actually like driving, like piloting the thing, and it was so fun to see that happen. It was really nice. Itasha wheelchair when? You should do that. You are a wheelchair user. Why not do that now? Yeah, but it was so funny. I wish I took a picture of the side of it because, you know, the 2D effect, but I didn't do that. Outfit similar to yours? You think so? I guess so. I do really like Doobie's design. I especially really like the loose socks. They're so cute. But yeah, so hi. Oh my god, this was so much fun. So, okay. So, Maid Day. Maid Day. This was on Saturday. Hi, Nori. Welcome in. So, Maid Day. On Friday night, I was like, Azu, don't forget I have your maid costume. And then Azu was like, I thought you forgot. And then I'm like, no, how could I forget about this? There's no way. There's no way I would forget about this. So like, he was like saying like, I don't want to do this. I'm so embarrassed, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, Azu, I'll dress up with you out of solidarity. I got you. And then Azu was like, oh, no, I'm so really shy. And then LB was like, I want to dress up in a maid costume. Sarika, welcome in. So I was just like, oh my god, perfect, because I actually have an extra maid outfit from my other guy friend. Wait, that's LB? Yeah, it was LB. Shh. You know, I already asked him if I could show it. So I was like, we're gonna be mates together. And so what was so funny about that situation was like, the two boys didn't want to stray away from each other. They were just like, bro, if you go to the bathroom, you have to come with me because I don't want to do this without you. And I was like, wow, this is so cute. And every time when someone's like went away somewhere in Artist Alley, the other one would be like, wait, bro, don't go. Bring me with you. It was so cute. And I'm like, I don't know, it was just so funny because like those two kept on getting stopped by taking photos with people all the time. They took so much, like all these people kept on stopping the boys to take photos with them. And that day, right, I ended up going to eat lunch with Emily and Mavia, and it was the first time I met them IRL, and that was one of my highlights of the trip, guys. I was so happy to finally meet them. They're so cute, and like, oh my god, they're so nice. I can't believe how cute they were, like IRL. Okay, so like fun fact, right? Like when I first started my channel, for the longest time, I had like probably like 5 viewers or 6 viewers at one point, right? After streaming for a couple months. But my first big raid was from Mavia Lucastre, and it was during a Breath of the Wild stream. It was my biggest raid yet. I had like 80 people watching me at that time. I had a heart attack, but it was like, and like we followed each other and stuff, and like this was like 3 years ago, but I didn't have the courage to talk to her at all during the time, and but we kept tabs with each other, like with each other and stuff like that, and like we kept tabs with each other. But I saw that she announced that she was going to Offkai this year, so I had the courage to message her, and I was just like, oh, hi Mavia, I would love to meet you and give you some goodies if that's possible. And she was like, Riko, thank you so much for contacting me as well, because I wanted to meet you too. Like, oh my god, like, huh? She wanted to see me as well. And apparently like Emery was talking about it to her, that like she was going to meet me, and then she was like, oh my god, can I, like, I just want to say hi to you at least, like I don't want to intrude on your time together. And I was like, no, you can stay as long as you want, like I'd be like honored if you stayed with me. And then like we ended up going to eat tacos that day, and then so, you know, all three of us, like, we were walking, and the boys were still in their maid outfits, and they're like, okay, I guess we're gonna go eat tacos together. And so like they're like going, and they're kind of embarrassed, but you know, they're hungry for tacos, right? And then like but all of a sudden, like, Mavia was like, Riko, can I hold your hand? And I was like, yes, you can hold my hand. And I was like, all three girls held hands together. It was so cute. Oh my god, it was so cute. Like, my heart was like beating so much during the time, because I'm not used to like I'm pretty affectionate with my friends, but like this is my first time meeting, you know, like them in person. So we were holding hands like this, and then it was so cute. And then we finally reached to the taco place, and it was like a taco place like in the side of the road type of thing. And then we ate, and then and then what was like at the taco place, there was a flea market happening. But we were like saying like, oh, after we finish eating, maybe we can walk around in the flea market. And but we were just eating. It was really delicious. And I kid you not, all of a sudden it became super windy at the place, right? And so when LB stood up, his skirt started going around like violently. It went violently, and then he went, yeah! and then this girl, right? She literally put her hand on LB's chest and was like, girl, calm down, let me help you. And his face got so red because he was mistaken as a girl. And what's even funnier is that she gave us a business card. She was like, I'm a VTuber as well. She gave us a business card. Oh my god, it was so funny. And then Azu and LV were like, we want to go back to the con already. But all the girls were like, no, we're gonna walk around the flea market. And then so we went around in the flea market, and like the girls bought stuff, right? And then what's funny was that every few seconds all these people came up and they were like, oh my God, Maids, can we take pictures with you? And, and you could see Azu and Elby's faces like that. You could see the souls like leaving their bodies. It was so funny. It was so funny. Like they were like, oh, okay, sure, we fine. And so they took pictures, right? The first group of people were a group of boys, and then slowly hordes of girls came around, and they were like, can we take a picture with you? Oh my God, thank you so much. And they thought it was gonna be like a group photo. No, those girls all asked for solo pictures with the boys and then a group photo. It was so funny. And they were like, take us back, please. Take us back, please. Please, please take us back. It was so funny. And then like the Maid Riz, literally, they're like, please take us back. Please take us back, please take us back. And so like, but yeah, the girls kept on like buying stuff for each other, and it was so nice. I was just like, ooh, we were so cute together. The boys were becoming stars. It literally was that. I feel bad for them both. I think they enjoyed it in like overall, honestly. I think they had fun. But yeah, we went back to the con, and then more people took pictures with them, and then the boys started asking, why are you taking photos of us? There's so many people at the con dressed up as maids. And then every single photographer said, it's because you guys looked friendly. So that's something you should know. They're very friendly looking, so that's why they were more inclined to take photos of them. I see. Yeah. So that happened. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, that day I also met Nori, and I met Gumari as well, and it was so much fun. So next picture. Oh wait, that's my haul. Like I said, all of this is not like really organized. So here's my official haul, but I'll show you it like in person or in depth for each thing I got. So next one. Oh yeah. Oh my God. So I knew that the Kuma puns were like, they said that they made a cutout of myself, but I didn't realize that I was going to see myself that much. Like, I'm sure you guys seen Issa's post, like art post about like, oh, like they don't know who I am type of thing, you know? But this on the other hand was next level, because as you know, like if you guys know me, I am the person whose like social battery depletes really fast, especially when there's like a huge crowd of people, right? And so every so often when I went to Artist Alley, like every hour or every like 30 minutes, depending on my social battery, I would like get out from the hall, and I will find a place to sit so I can like, you know, collect my thoughts, hear some music to like recharge my battery in order to go back into, you know, shopping and stuff like that. But when I sat down, I see my standee. I think I closed my eyes and I was just like sitting there, and like I was just like, But when I opened my eyes, a freaking jump scare happened. It was Riko looking at me. And I was just like, you know that one meme of like with Spider-Man where they're like pointing at each other. That's how I felt, and I was like, oh. I was like, oh, nani? So I got up and then I walked somewhere else and found a spot to sit. I was like, this is psych damage, honestly. I was like, oh my god, you were literally arm's length from me. It was so funny though, but yeah, I was just like, I didn't think I was gonna see myself that often, to be honest. But yeah, I saw myself a lot. It felt like I was like my skin, like someone was skin walking for me, you know? Tall Riko. The standing was taller than the IRL thing. Oh, shush you, shush. Riko looking at Riko. Literally, I was just like, huh? So, next one. Hi. Oh yeah, okay, I guess I can start talking about my secrets. So I did talk about my first secret was seeing myself across from me. So one of the things that I wanted to do for people at Offkai was I wanted to treat people who were like, you know, being so nice to me, right? And like I was very grateful for the opportunity and stuff like that. So I bought cheese rolls, and they're pretty popular, pretty well known in Riko land. And so I always will give cheese rolls if I can to people who don't live in Riko land. And usually they say, oh, my life has changed when they eat the cheese rolls. And so so I ended up getting a box, or no, 2 boxes for BB's table and Casty and William's table, because, you know, like, I'm very lucky that someone thought of selling fan merch of myself, you know, because I'm still a very, like, if you think about it, I'm pretty much of a baby channel in many ways, right? So I was just like, oh, I want to, like, at least try to spoil them in some sort of way and stuff like that. So but it was kind of like crazy because I didn't know that Offkai was kind of strict with food wise. And so at first I was holding the cheese rolls into the main entrance to the place, and then the security guards were like, what's that in your hand, right? And I was like, these are cheese rolls. And then the security were like, you cannot bring that in. And I was just like, oh, how will I give the cheese rolls to these people? So I was like, how? And so I thought about it, and I was like, okay, I gotta like replan this. So I basically stuffed all the cheese rolls in my bag, and then I went through another like security opening on the side of the Marriott, and nobody cared at all. So I was like, man, that was easy. But for a hot second, I was like sweating. I was sweating because I was like, will I be able to smuggle the cheese rolls in for the people that cares about me? So I was able to infiltrate the con and give the cheese rolls to people. So the first person I gave was like BB's table, because BB's table like was the hub where I was receiving gifts from Kuma pans and stuff. But when it came to William and Cassie's table, I needed a person to be my messenger, and that ended up becoming Loop in the process of it. Yeah. So I was like, Loop, this is very last minute, but I have cheese rolls to give to Casty and William, and then Loop was like, okay, I got you. So like he literally like was like a freaking rat. He was like going through like and basically gave cheese rolls to them. So I was very, very like grateful for that. And then I was like, wait a minute, I need to give some merch to Casty because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have my merch. Like literally, I'm like spoiling them, right? See, you guys can't complain to me that I don't treat people right in the bakery, right? So like, I care about my employees. God damn it. But yeah, so I was like, oh, Loop, one more thing. Can you give this to Casty, please? And then again, Loop was like ready to like be a messenger, and he went, and then he gave it to Casty, and then a few moments later, Casty gave me so much stuff as well. So it was like, so it was really nice. So I think that was a really nice experience for that. And so that picture was provided by William, I believe, in the thing. So yeah, I'm glad that they were able to enjoy the cheese rolls. Speaking of which, I know that William said it was good, but I don't know if other people got to try it in their hotel room. What did you think about the cheese rolls? Were they oishii? Oishikatta no? Were they yummy? Riko's hands were so kanny. Yeah, it seemed right to snap that one. Yeah, so it was good. It saved me. Yay. See, I know that it was really hard for many people at vending wise because I believe a lot of people didn't eat for the entirety of the day, and many of them started eating at midnight. So otsu to you guys. Otsu. You did a really good job with selling your merch and stuff. So otsukaresama deshita. Grateful to have the water fountain near us. Is the cheese roll similar to pastries? Yeah, they are sweet cheese rolls. They're like kind of like, they're pastries that are covered in sugar, but inside has like a cream cheese type of filling. It's very delicious. We placed the pastries near the front of the table, and someone asked us how the hell we managed to get it. I went hungry for much of the day at the con myself. Can I get an otsu for staying at home and building Playmon? Otsu to you! 3:30 a.m. and I want cheese rolls. Get those cheese rolls. People in the basement didn't eat too. Where's our bread? You know, you weren't at Offkai, so I couldn't feed you. I couldn't feed you! That's your fault! But yeah, so there's more stories about this, but I will tell you guys later through other things. Not the Offkai gatekeep. You didn't let them leave. Let them to starve. No, I'm pretty sure I left food in the fridge. Azukano ate my cheese rolls. Literally. Oh yeah, so so next one, this is a picture that I tried to do was I tried to take pictures with friends and stuff like that. So this is Chisato from Vols, and I have a really funny story about this in particular. So me and Chisato know each other because I have watched her streams in the past, and even like followed her from the beginning of her debut, but we didn't really talk to each other in general, but we knew each other, right? But I was like, oh my god, I really genuinely like Chisato because her voice is so cute, and then her model is also equally as cute as her model. So I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna like oshi her from afar, right? So I went to the industry area where, you know, like it was like the area where all the corpo booths were at, and I went to Vol's table and I saw like Chisato merch. So I ended up getting a Chisato like a character card, but the struggle of me getting that card was pretty funny. So I didn't have cash on me at the time, so I was asking the worker if I could buy it through like credit card and stuff like that. And then the worker was like, oh, we don't have credit card, but you can pay us through PayPal. And so talking about this was so funny. But what happened was I paid them through PayPal, and I was like, I bought it. Here's the proof that I bought it. And they looked at their phone and they were like, oh, you spelled it wrong. So, but it's okay, your money's not gone. You can cancel it. So I canceled it. Okay. So the second time I redid the address for the PayPal, and I was like, oh, excuse me, can you please check whether or not the PayPal address is correct? And then he was like, oh, almost correct, but this is not a period, this is a dash. So I was like, okay. So I changed it again, and I paid it, right? And I was like, here you go. This is the my proof that I bought it. I don't know what happened, but he was like, oh, you paid $10 Singaporean dollars. What? What? I paid $10 Singaporean dollars? Huh? So he was like, yeah, you owe me like this much money. So I'm like looking at my phone, and I'm like, I had like, I think I was like off by like $1 left with like currency and stuff like that. So I was just like, can I pay the rest with like the $2 I have left in my wallet? And then the worker was like, yeah, that's fine. And so it was such an awkward experience of like it, because he was like, oh, let me give you change, but literally like the change would not make sense because it was like a few cents that he had to give back to me. And I was just like, no, just keep the $2. Think of it as an extra tip. They didn't have Venmo. No, they're a Singaporean company. And so the worker was like, oh yeah, by the way, Shisato is actually going to have a meet and greet that day, or today actually. You have to come back in an hour if you want to say hi to her. So I was like, okay, I guess I can come back to say hi to her. And so I ended up going to the meet and greet in incognito, of course, right? And then I was like, hi Chisato, it's nice to meet you. And by the way, I was wearing my Maid outfit at the time, and she like, it was so cute. She put on a Maid headband to like match my energy, and I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you. Can I show you who I am? And she was like, oh, yeah, please tell me who you are. Like, she looked confused. And so I flashed my badge at her, and I was like, I'm this person. And she was like, oh, it's you! So we had a really good conversation, and I found out in the end that the awkward interaction of the payment and everything like that was not just a worker. It was the CEO of Vols. It was the CEO. It was the CEO. That awkward interaction was the CEO. Oh, it's so funny. It was the funniest thing ever. Ain't no way. Girl, that is crazy. I know it was crazy. Goddamn, they're never gonna hire me now. Keep the change, you'll need it. I knew there was gonna be lolly. maybe lollies. But it was so funny because I was just like, oh, out of all the interactions I can have with someone, it was to see all the balls. Yeah, hi Kavitsky, welcome in. Hello Naspro, welcome in too. So it was really funny. Anyway, so hi, next one. I took pictures with Corey Ojo as well. So Corey Ojo is another friend of mine, a very hardworking individual. She's like I've appeared on her big concert that she had a couple months ago, and it was like in a theater in Vegas, and she's like also done collabs with a NASCAR driver at one point. Like the girl's cracked and everything like that. So I took a picture with her, but the whole time she was like doing meet and greets at like Cassie's table. I think she was also on a VTuber mobile. Yeah, so like she wasn't a robot, and she messaged me and she was like, oh Riko, will you be at Offkai? And I'm like, yeah, I am gonna be at Offkai. And she was like, oh, I really want to give you something, but I will be streaming on the robot. Will you be okay to receive it? And I was like, oh, I don't want to be on camera, but is it okay if I can be behind the camera and receive it? She's like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. So at one point I was on her stream voice wise, and I was able to receive a bracelet that she made herself, and that was pretty cool too. So yeah, it was like these interactions were, like, to be honest, very interesting, because like I've never been to a con where I had VTubers, like, you know, running around in robots and meet and greets everywhere. It really felt like I was in the future, you know? Like, not many people can talk about like these type of interactions at a con usually, so it was really interesting to do that. So yeah, so hi, next one. Oh yeah, so this was like at the Airbnb. I wanted to troll Issa with playing this song while she was like coming into the house, and like and embarrass her, but we weren't able to do it. But it was pretty cool though. I got cut in line by a VTuber when lining up for a booth. No way! Who was it? Okay, actually no, don't say it. You might get canceled. But that's crazy though. So, hi, next one. Oh yeah, this is during the Yabai market. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I can start talking about the craziest stories. Okay, I guess I can talk about Yabai market first. So, so at Yabai market, okay, guys. So it was like at where the location was at the area for the nursery, like the VTuber nursery where all the standees were at. But Issa, she saw me and she was like, Riko, the Yabai market is bad. And then I was like, oh really? But I still want to go. And she's like, you're gonna waste your time. And I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna waste my time, but I just want to go at least once. She's like, okay, I warned you. So like she left and did her own thing, right? But I was with Azu and LB, and it was just me, 3 of us. And we walked to the area to go to Yabai market, and there was 2 clusters of lines there. And from afar, I saw Loop with some of my viewers, and I was like, oh, this might be kind of, Yabai in itself, right? And so anyway, so there's like 2 clusters of lines, like group 1 and group 2. We like Loop and Dumb were in group 1, but I was in group 2, and so I literally messaged Loop. I was like, Loop, whatever you do, I'm here, and I need you to steer your friends in another direction, because this is very Yabai. Like, I don't want my presence to be known. Like, Azu's here and LV is here. Like, help me out. And so Loop was like panicking too. He was like, okay, I got you. And so what happened was, I see like group 1, which is Loop's group. They were escorted to go to the main line to get into Yabai Market. And I was like, so me and LB and Azu were like, oh, I think we're safe now. Like, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be safe. And then it was our turn to go to the line, to our group to go. I kid you not. We were literally arm's length from Loop and the viewers. I was sweating because I was like, oh my god, we can't talk. Like, I was telling LB and Azu to shut up the whole time. I was like, don't say anything at all. Don't even laugh at a point. And like, Azu's a very giggly person. He was like, and I was like, shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up right now. And I'm like telling Loop in the process, I'm like, Loop, I'm literally like kind of next to you right now. There's no way that like fate was like this. And then Loop was like, okay, don't panic. I got you. And so they went inside, and then Loop was telling me, he was like, right now we are at this corner, right? And then after that, we're at this other corner. And I was like, okay, thank you, Loop. Thank you for telling me all the positions where you guys are at. And then it was finally our turn to get in, right? And so we got in, and the first thing I saw was there was a meet and greet for a NSFW VTuber. Her dick was out. Her boobs and dick were out. Like, actual, like, futa. I was like, whoa. Her pee-pee's out. And her boobies are out. Whoa. Like, her, like, it was everything. But what was funny was, like, the whole time, like, LB was like a maiden. He was like, he saw something, like, his face was red as a tomato because it was his first time seeing something like this in person, and he was like, huh? Nani? Huh? And then, like, the whole time, like, Azu was laughing, and I was like, Azu, you need to stop laughing. They're gonna know that you're here. And he was like, he couldn't stop laughing because of LV's reaction. He was like, hey, yeah, oh my god. Nimi's boobs are out? Huh? Tenma's pussy is out. And he was like, yeah. She had to toggle her hands, by the way. It was crazy. She was like, yeah, that VTuber was stroking her cock. It was crazy. I didn't go to the Yabai market because the line was line in the concert. The line wasn't too bad, to be honest. We stayed for like a good like 15 minutes or so to get in, but it was so funny. He was like, oh my god, right? And then like, but there was this guy at the meet and greet, and he was dressed up like some character from Street Fighter. I'm pretty sure it was Street Fighter. It was like a girl, like it was a man dressed up in a like, I don't know which Street Fighter character it was, but she's like, I think Japanese-esque. Like she's wearing red and she has like a ponytail and stuff like that. Civilian care check rate. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, Ryu from Street. Oh, was it Ryu? I'm not sure, but literally this person's ass was out. Like her, like, did she have a fan? I think so. I think she had a fan. Yeah, and so her, like, the guy's ass was out. And I'm like, oh, it was my Shiranui? Okay, there you go. Yeah, so her ass was out. And then like, so he went up to that VTuber, like the NSFW VTuber, and was like, oh, let me show you this. He literally bent down and opened his butt cheeks, his ass cheeks, and said, "Dozo, Dozo." and Elby's face was like, oh! It was literally Yabai, like actual Yabai market. I was surprised too. I was like, eh? Nani? And he like literally ass out. He's like, bam! Like, you know, like imagine Moses parting the Red Sea. That guy was literally parting his Red Sea. It was so crazy. Did I hear cheeks? It was, yes, a cosplayer spread their cheeks for a VTuber to look at. Full flower. The #1 tag though, why? Hi, Paul, welcome in. It was crazy. It was really crazy. And then, hi, Paul, I hope you're doing good. But yeah, I was like, wow. And then I went around and then I was like, there was like a VTuber too, like in person, and she was selling her own merch too, and we exchanged business cards as well, and that was pretty nice, and stickers. And I said hi to Yaho again because he was working at BB's table and he looked so dead. He looked like he was dying, and I know, like, probably because he didn't eat at all, and of course no breaks, but he was dead. He was literally dead and stuff. And then Loop, hiya, welcome in. And a healthy immune system to you. Hiya, Riko. And a healthy immune system to you with an average level of energy. Oh, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, so Loop was like, oh, just letting you know, we left Yabai Market, and now we're in this corner of the tabletop area. And I was just like, okay, we left too. Goodbye. It was really funny. I thought that was a really funny experience, that I was so close to my own viewers, but I did not. But everybody was scared that we were going to be seen. But yeah, it was pretty funny for that. And then oh yeah, but inside the Yabai Market, there's all, like, obviously you see the little, like, voting area for that. And oh, Megumi, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. I can't believe I've been so close to Riko Jam like twice. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well today. We're talking about my experience at OFFKAI. It was my first time there. Apparently not enough to flat at the Yab Market. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Negu. Welcome in. Hello, guys. What were you guys doing? Were you playing Monster Hunter? Cute blue dress, Riko. Oh, thank you, Jintai. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, I have to talk about my drip later, but Oh, hi. Hope your off-Kai times were fun and pleasantly eventful. It was so much fun, but a lot of it was very like, oh my god, lots of close calls of being so close to my viewers because I was in incognito mode, you know. But right now we're talking about Yabai market, which was the 18 plus market and stuff like that. And to be honest, it was okay. It was like a lot of like boobs and everything like that, but my only criticism of it is that it was stuff that you already saw at Artist Alley, but it was just all consolidated, or not consolidated, it was all like, yeah, probably consolidated. They were all in one place together and uncensored at that point. So I thought that was very interesting. But inside the Yabai market, there was like a board that you see on the screen, and that was like to vote for your favorite like hentai subgenre and stuff like that. And all three of us voted because we were like, we really wanted to get the Yabai market special trading card for off-Kai. So we ended up doing that. But there was this one tag that I have never heard in my life though, and it was called Mesu Iki. I've never heard of this tag before, and so we asked the worker. We were like, "What does Mesu Iki mean?" And then the worker was very like was very helpful and was like, you know what? I had to go through the through Google multiple times today, and Mesu Iki means dry orgasm. Yeah, that's what it is. So you literally you are orgasming dry. I thought of like Mesu Iki was supposed to be like Mesugaki, like kind of like you know, bratty kid type of thing, but no, it was just dry orgasm. Something new learned, literally something new learned. So all three of us were able to vote for it. I didn't know what to pick. I ended up picking Elf. I was like, okay, I guess I'll pick Elf because it looked like there was not that many votes for it, so I just picked whatever. New favorite tag? I don't think about that. Madam, this is Yabai market, not laundromat. Sorry, I turned out. What did I hear? You tuned out? Oh, we were talking about Yabai market. Yeah. What the tuna? Damn. Tree hippies. So yeah, that happened. So I think that was my last picture that I wanted to show you guys. Now we can talk about merch wise. So, wait, I think some people took some photos for me. Okay, let me show. Oh, my mods sent me photos. They wanted me to include this too, so I shall do that as well. He wanted me to show this very cute Itasha of Ina with a takodachi on top. It was very cute. Yeah. But I really liked it. It was really cool to see like everybody's like creativity all around at off-Kai. I really enjoyed seeing everybody's like drip and everything. But oh my god, I was so stressed out with finding clothes to wear for off-Kai, because like, if you know me, right, I live in comfy clothing. And when I mean comfy, I'm talking about like Southeast Asian drip, which is a t-shirt and shorts and sandals. And Issa told me that like everybody at off-Kai is dressed up nicely. Like streamers are always in makeup and also wearing something nice. And so I was like, man, I cannot be the eyesore when I meet my friends. I have to look nice with other streamers. So I went on a frenzy. I was like, so I went and bought new clothes. Like I bought like, and the most easiest for a girl to do is to buy dresses. So that's what I did. Peer pressure. As a Southeast Asian, I can confirm this is our drip. Literally, that is our drip. So I was like, I need to wear something nice. Your outfits were lovely. Thank you, heart. Yeah, so I was like, I gotta wear some dresses. So that's what I did. I even blow dried my hair too, and I even put on makeup, which I normally do not do at all, but I did it because I didn't want to look like a nuisance in public. Nah, dressed like a bomb turned into Riz Up Riko. That weekend was the nicest I've ever dressed in my life. Even Taco too. So many girls dressed well. Yeah, so I dressed really well that day too. My mom was making fun of me. She was like, "Oh my God, Riko." I like usually you would say, "Oh, why are you shopping again, Mom?" But this time around, I was like, "Mom, I need to shop." Good, you shouldn't look like a gremlin when you're out in public. Just for this time around, just dress up like you're their boyfriend. Riko girly arc. I was like, I gotta do it. But yeah, so I guess I can show you the stuff I got. There's a lot actually. Okay, I guess the first thing I'll show is my name tag. So my name tag says Riko Kumae and then YouTube on the bottom. I didn't know what to put at the time for down here. Now that I know that people are so creative down where they put like their their channel URL and stuff, I'm gonna do that next year. But I didn't. So some people even made like little like silly words like VTuber enjoyer or anything like that, but I just put Riko Kumae. But the whole time I didn't want people to know, like read my badge, because I could tell that people were reading other people's badges and stuff. So I ended up getting washi tape, and so I literally covered this much, and so I was Rick for the whole duration of Offkai. I was like Patrick from SpongeBob, but yeah, I was Rick YouTube. I was Rick YouTube the whole time at Offkai. So yeah, that was my name the whole time at Offkai. Rick. Yeah, I was Rick. So I can show you some of my ribbons. So this was my first time going to a ribbon con, which is usually like you can get these cool ribbons to stick onto each other, either going to a booth to buy something and they give you a ribbon. Some people are giving it out freely, like to like give around to people and stuff. Like if you go to like, let's say a whole like meetup gathering, they will give you stuff too and stuff like that. I personally did not do that, but I got ribbons from like shopping and from my own friends and stuff like that. So I did kind of welcome in. So the first ribbon I actually got was buying merch at Ayami's table. And for those who don't know who Ayami is, Ayami Sensei or Ayami Mama, that a lot of people do know, is the illustrator of Mint Phantom's model, or Yozora Mel from Hololive. And I was like, I need to buy something from her because I love her art so much. So that's what I ended up doing. I bought some stuff at that table. So I guess I'm gonna find what I got. Give me a second when I'm trying to find these stuff. Put this here first. So I got this. I got Mint's standee for it, and it's so cute. I'm so happy to get something from Ayami Sensei's table, and I think she was actually at the table too at the time, but she wasn't like doing a meet and greet or anything like that. But that line was so bad. It was so bad. I waited in line for like almost 2 hours because apparently there was like some sort of event that I had no idea was happening. But I was waiting in line for that long. And so during the process of me waiting in line, I basically met all my mods who were attending that OFFKAI that year. So I was waiting in line, right? And then in the corner of my eye, I saw Loop buying something. And so I told Azu to keep my line, like my spot in line, and I waddled to Loop and I went, "Hey, what you doing?" And Loop was like, "Oh, hi, Riko." So I said hi to Loop then, and it was pretty cool to say hi to him. So that was the first person I saw at my mods, right? And then slowly I saw Keishin. Like Keishin was like, "Where are you guys at?" And so I told him I was at the line. So Keishin and Taco came, and I met my other mods too. And then suddenly Koda came, and he rolled over in his wheelchair, and I said hi to him as well. "Hey there, stranger, what you buying?" Literally, just leave Loop alone, Riko. I don't want to. Of course, you got Freak Phantom, best maid for real. She's so cute. She's one of the VTubers I actually watch when I get the chance to. I really like her a lot, so that's why I wanted to get something from her. Yeah. First time meeting Koda. Yeah. Riko kept finding me. It's not like you're hard to not find, you know, Koda. But yeah, so I saw all my mods in that line the whole time. And then if you were in line for it, you could also do a survey for it. And then if you complete the survey, then you can get this ribbon, which it says, "I was a failure of a boyfriend at Ayami's booth." And apparently she calls her fans boyfriends. So that's how I got this ribbon and stuff like that. So it was really cool. So that's my first haul I got, which is this acrylic. Let me take this out actually, because I don't like the glare that's doing in the packaging. And plus I will be showing this in my room, so do I need to take out any plastic? I don't think so. Kawaii! Kawaii desho? So yeah, this is my first buy at OFFKAI. Got to meet the real Azukano that day. Fun guy. He's so fun. So yeah, so I got this one first. I do not remember each thing I got, but like in order, but I will just grab whatever I got in my bag right here. Ooh! Nori's business card! I have this. This is nice! Whoa, Nori! This is so nice! Like, this is really nice, like, glossy card paper. I need to really up my business card game. This is so pretty. If you're still here. But yeah, I got this from Nori. And yeah, this is the bracelet that Corey made for me. So ooh, this is so cool. It's like a rubbery texture, and the colors are brown and yellow for myself. Kawaii. This is so cute. Thank you. And then in that we have some more stickers. from her. This is gorgeous. This is my first time actually opening this. And a tiny sticker? Oh my god. Girl. I'm spoiled. Left and right. More stickers. More tiny stickers. These are nice. Wow. And then she also included a can badge of herself. Very cute. Business cards. Oh, let me see the Paul's Allen's. Oh wait, she wrote me a message. Oh my god, this is so cute. So it says, Riko, I'm so glad we met on this VTuber journey. I love your excitement for trash TV. Oh my god, we both love watching Sister Wives, so that's why she said that. Oh my god, I love this. This is so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much, Corey. And her handwriting is so cute too. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put this away for that. Put this right here. And then, which is going to be really nice to have to put for the stickers I got, because I got a reusable sticker book and it's also mint as well. But for those who don't know, reusable sticker books, you can literally take out the backing of any sticker that you own, and this is like glossy paper, and you can put it on top of this, and then when you have like the perfect thing you want to stick on, you can literally unpeel it and put it on something else. This is nice. So I got one of these. From her. So there's in the front, you see it's mint, and then the back is a wisp. Very cute, very cute. I really like this a lot. So I will definitely put all of Corey's stickers into here. So I'm gonna put that for now. I will deal with the actual unpeeling later. But yeah, I have this in here. Can we do that with you? What do you mean with me? What does that mean? So I got that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also got this from the Ayami table. It's an exclusive at OFFKAI. But it's a keychain. It's a really huge keychain, by the way. But it's Mint and Ayami Sensei holding hands together. It's so cute. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna be using this for displaying one. I think I'm gonna put this on like a bag or something like that. But it's so cute though, right? The art's so cute, and it's exclusive to OFFKAI. It says right here, it says Gen 4 OFFKAI, Mint and Ayami. That is no keychain. It's like a decoration, but it is a keychain. It could be a keychain if you want it to be. It's very big. It's like, this is the size of my hand. So for reference, that's huge. That's huge. That's badong, bajonormous. So yeah. Let's see. What else do I have in this bag? Oh yes! Da 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 da! I got this from Kaching, one of my viewers. He 3D printed this. It's a Helldiver ship. It's my ship. Super Earth ship, mother of family values. It's so cool, right? He remembered my ship name. A letter fell off. Where's the letter? SES mother. Which letter? Which one? It looks perfect to me. But it's so cool, right? Family values bear. Yeah, so this is my ship that I have. The eye? I can't tell. Oh, it did! Family. Family. Okay, let me do it right here. Family. Family values. It's still very cute. I like the little scuffness of it. But that means there's other stuff that he gave me. Super credits! He got me this. Super credits. Yeah, he made this himself. Aren't these so cool? You aren't going to leave it on display, right? If I had one, I'll fly around with hands. I will put it on display. Yeah, so cool. How long did it take you to print all of this? It's so high quality too with this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And your notes, your letter is somewhere in here, but I read it. I think it was pretty sassy from what I remembered. So yeah, not too long. Ah. Okay, so I have this in the side. There's so much stuff on my table right now. Okay. Next one is... Wait. Which one should I get out? Not this one. Not that one. I went to Oimo's table. Oimo Buster's table. She's one of the artists I really like. I waited to get this for a very long time, but what I really liked about her booth was she had a reservation ticket system that was, so I didn't really have to wait for too long for it. So I just put in like my ticket and came back later to buy it. But I love this so much. It's Oimo and her saggy titties. It's so cute. What the heck? I love her design so much. And she's so squishy. Yeah, and then the other one that I have is, this is a gift for a friend, by the way, but it's her drawing of Pippa, and it's so cute. With her saggy titties. Yeah, this is Pippa. So cute. About the sagginess. Squishy like a certain... What? Piba. Yes, Piba. Piba Pipkin. Yeah, pee. It's so nice. So I got this for my friend too. So yeah, that's what I got from Oimo's table. I'm kind of sad that I didn't know that there was a Sakana tote bag, which was embroidered. I would have gotten it. To be honest, I don't really watch that much Phase Connect stuff, but I love me a good like tote bag, and it was really cute. Yeah, so I got that. Next one. I guess I can talk a little bit more of my badge here, because I do have some cool stuff on here, which is I have a glass like translucent takodachi. Very cute. And I think this is the one that I got that landed me to get this ribbon right here that says, I don't think you can really see it as well, but it says Arise Takodachi. So I had to get something related to my Kami Oshi Ina. So yeah, this is really cool. I really like this type of like acrylic charm. You don't really see many people have something like that. Not as cute as you, hey. Whereas a newish friend of mine said, pee pee poo poo. He's a big fan of hers, but I don't get that wrong. Especially not as cute as that. I was a failure of boyfriend. It says, yeah, this is from Ayami's table. But yeah, I have the Arise Takodachi one, which is really cool. So I got that. And then this is from the flea market with when I went to eat tacos with Mavia and Emuri and LB and Azu. So the story of this is that we found this one vendor and they were selling like little Kewpie angels and Peckos, and I love Pecco, and then also Mavia loves Pecco too. So we ended up getting matching Pecco charms, and so I put it onto my thing. But my Pecco is like a pink sailor type of thing. It kind of gives off Riko vibes in my opinion. But her Pecco is more like a Maid Pecco, and it's very cute. Very cute, very cute. So I got that. The next thing of my badge I have is, oh, you can't see this so well, but oh, you see it now. It's a weeb, but a baddie. I don't have to show you where I remember where I got this from, but it was from I bought a pajama set that was Nimi Nightmare, and it's very cute, and so the seller had this free ribbon to get, so I got a weeb and a baddie because I'm a baddie, I would say. Don't let her live her delulus a little bit longer. Hey, I'm a weeb. I think I'm a baddie sometimes. Yeah, so we have that. And then afterwards, I also have this one where it says immersion break OWO, and that is from Azu's friends table. I think her name is like Milky Pudding or something like that, and she was like, hey, are you a VTuber? And I was like, yeah, I am a VTuber. Are you a VTuber? And she's like, yeah, I'm a VTuber too. Since we're both VTubers, how about this ribbon? Would you like it? And I was like, okay, I'll take it. And so I got that. And then so I got the immersion break ribbon. So that happened. So yeah, I really, you were at Offkai, congrats. Yeah, I was at Offkai. Were you at Offkai, Mick? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Oji-san, Uncle Mick. Yeah, so I got that. And so after that, right? If you see this ribbon right here, it says "Mite mite tenshi da yo, Mino Mieko," and that story was really nice because I met Mie this year. If you guys don't remember, don't remember, I actually had a collab with Mie last year actually for a Splatoon tournament that had me, LB, and Issa and Mie in a team together. And so what happened was I was in Artist Alley and LB was like, Riko, I have a special delivery to you. And I was like, what? And then he was like, Mie, I brought Mie with me. And then Mie was like, hi, Riko. So I met Mie, and she's so cute IRL as well. She's so cute and so tiny. And we hugged as well, and she called. And then but yeah, she was like, we didn't get to talk so much because she had other things to do, but I was really happy to finally meet Mie in person. The unspeakable collab. I can talk about it, and the only person who says unspeakable is Issa. So yeah, I got that. I was really happy of meeting Mie. And then of course I got this ribbon from Emuri, which says, I met my Oshi and all I got was this ribbon, glitch stars. So she gave me this ribbon as well when we were hanging out for lunch that day. And then I went to the Vivaria booth and I said hi to Nakesy because she's a friend, and she wasn't there in person, but I got to talk to her through her little laptop, and I said hi to her. So I met everybody from Vivaria, I think. How did I think about it? Yeah, I think I met everyone from Vivaria. So yeah, so I got that. And then the next one is Nori. Oh my goodness. I met Nori, guys, and she was amazing. She gave one of the best hugs in person. It was so impactful. She ran to me. She was like, she ran into me. She didn't scream out my name, but she said it really quietly. She was like, Riko, Riko. And yeah, so she gave me a hug, and it was so nice. And we had a good talk with each other and everything like that. And it was really nice. So she gave me her business card, and I gave her some Riko merch too. And then my other one right here. Nori's hug was strong. So strong and powerful. Oh yeah, also you were there too at the time. Must be fun to receive and give hugs, right? It was. I really enjoyed the hugs a lot. And then this one is from Michi Mochivi. I didn't meet her, but I was walking out from the con, and there was a table for Michi's fans, and they were like, "Do you follow Michi?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do follow Michi." And so I had to show them my channel, like my Twitch, that I was following her. So I got this too. And then the ribbon was from Yabai Market. And what happened was I had to draw a Pippa in order to get this for free. Chisato, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. I was telling the story about my awkward interaction with your CEO. Hi, Chisato. She's so cute, guys. Say hi to her. Yeah, I met Chisato in person too. She was like, oh yeah. She was like, Riko, let's meet each other tomorrow. And I was like, okay, I'll meet you. So I met her. She was so cute. Yeah, but yeah, I was telling her about the awkward CEO thing. Wait, did your CEO said anything about me afterwards? Or did he was like, oh, whatever, do it? I'm kind of curious. And then lastly, I got a ribbon from Civil, which she rated into me earlier, and we really bonded with each other a lot before and during Offkai. Like, we didn't really get to hang out so much, but like through like DMs and stuff, because we were both busy, we were able to like really like get to know each other a lot more. Oh my god, yes, he did mention I was like, it's my friend. Please don't, CEO-san, please don't ban me. Please don't ban me for having a collab with Chisato. I promise I'm funny and competent in many ways. Yeah, so this is the map for behind the badges for the con itself. As you can see, there's like a lower level. So the lower level is where the nursery was at, and then also there was like a tabletop thing that was happening. There was even a mini arcade as well. So yeah, Riko is so kani, CEO-san. Wait, there's a map behind the backside. Yeah, you didn't see? Is it different for people who are in industry? Got banned for disrespectful tip. My $2 tip that I gave him. Oh my god, you're so funny, Shisato. But yeah, so up here was the second floor of the con, and so as you can see, this was Artist Alley, the yellow part. And then it was like both of the con itself, left and right, was connected by two hotels. There was the Marriott Hotel, and then on the other side it was the Hilton Hotel. And the side of the Marriott Hotel had all the concerts happening and such, like Offkai Live and like Maid Cafe as well and stuff. So I kind of was a bit jealous of those people who were able to stay at the hotel. But then again, I kind of really enjoyed my like my experience at the Airbnb as well. Offkai สนุกมากครับสนุกมากๆค่ะได้ไปเปล่าคุณ drug call welcome in so yeah, but the one thing I was kind of surprised with was that there was a lot of like more space that the con didn't rent out. I feel like the industry hall was a little bit too small in my opinion, and it could have been a little bit like it could have expanded a little bit more just for like fire hazard reasons, but like, you know what, for what it is, I think it was still pretty good still. So I really enjoyed that. Like there was a lot of people, to say the least, but it didn't feel too claustrophobic at times. So yeah, Industry Hall was indeed too small, right? It was kind of too small for that. But I'm hoping that if more people starts to attend, then maybe we could, maybe the con can expand their rooms a little bit more. The Marriott party rooms were definitely a hazard. Oh my god, it was a hazard. Oh my god, I have a story about the Marriott party rooms. I don't have a picture about the Marriott party rooms, but okay, so let me like tell you what, like try to paint the picture of what the Marriott room, like hotel room parties were like. So the party, okay, so the hotel party rooms are like only at the 4th floor of the Marriott hotel. And the whole like in order to get into the Marriott like hotel room parties is that they have it on Fridays and Saturday nights, and all drinks are free. Of course, they check your ID and everything like that. But in order to get in is that you go through the emergency like stairs, and you have to walk up like 2 stories up because you can go through the connection of like the 2nd floor of the hotel itself. So you're going up these stairs, and they kind of look kind of sus, to be honest, because it's like, you know, it's just like a fire escape type of like stairs, right? But the more you get closer to the 4th floor, you hear noises and stuff like that. And I didn't go on the first night, because I heard there was too many people. On the 2nd night, it wasn't too bad, but I started to smell the BO at at the con. Like the actual con itself at Offkai, I feel like the BO wasn't too bad. I can only smell the BO happening if you were like to wait in like a line or something like that. But most of the time, like when there's a crowd, there was otaku smell. It was BO, bad odor. And when you get into the 4th floor of the hotel, the first thing that's greeted on the floor is saran wrap flooring. It like the same plastic that you use to like wrap up your food at home. It was the same type of flooring, like the same type of plastic on the floor to protect in case if someone threw up on the floor. Okay? It was like wrapped up, and each room was so tiny because for a party, actually, because like each rooms were like a standard hotel room, but like each room had like a theme to it. So like there was some rooms that had like a meet and greet for some VTubers on a TV screen. Other rooms was like hosted by SVP, and then another room was like hosted by like all like it was just like so many rooms hosted by someone, but all the drinks were paid and sponsored by Irium itself. Like Irium, the app that does like vertical mobile streams for VTubers and stuff. But like, if you know me, I'm not like, my social battery dies really quickly. It's just how it is. I don't like being in crowds. I don't like, especially in parties, like if it's like a party that I don't know anybody there, oh my god, it's gonna deplete really fast. So anyways, but I was there because LB is a party boy and he really wanted to go so badly. And then Azu was like, he was like, oh, I'm curious, how many shots to recharge it, Riko? I didn't drink at all. That's the thing. I didn't drink because I was scared about drinking in a place that I did not know, right? And so we came to the room where it was that was hosted by SVP, and at the time there was a watch party of OffKai live where there was like big VTubers singing like Obi-Cat, Yu-Sang, Yu-Memi, like all these people were there to perform. And so LB's innocent and party boy. He is the biggest party boy. He's a frat boy. And so yeah, so I was watching OffKai live in one of those rooms. But like, the thing is, like, these party rooms are supposed to be party rooms, right? But I realized that, like, again, that all these people there are all nerds, and most of these nerds probably have never partied in their life. So there wasn't any there was no dancing, there was no like there was no like woo with like waving their like light sticks. They were stiff as a board, and I was like, where's the energy? Huh? You're here to party, you're not doing any partying. And then what's worse is that, you know, you guys know about the BO that happened at the party rooms. No, I experienced something even worse than that. I experienced something even worse than that. A freaking person farted. They brapped. I probably think that they were trying to take a shit in their like they needed to take a shit, but that gas came from the balcony of the room and it went inside of the actual room, and I threw up in my mouth. It smelled so bad. Like, you probably need a colonoscopy for having a fart that smelled that bad. I literally got gas at OffKai. Like, I should have sued for emotional damage. Got Dutch oven in a party room? Literally. I literally got Dutch oven in OffKai. It was horrible. It smelled so bad, and everybody in that room didn't know what to do. And the but anyways, so like because of that, we were there for like a hot second. Like there was like some of the official Phase Connect cosplayers there, and they were like hanging out, and then they were like the person who was cosplaying as Tenma, oh my god, she was so cute and tiny, but she was so strong. She was able to carry everybody in that balcony, and so she was carrying like everybody. Even she was carrying the boys at the balcony. I was like, wow, this girl is so cute and strong. That's crazy. And then like, but after that, like how we give Lex uppies, but Tenma was giving uppies to other people. Biblically accurate Tenma. Yeah. And so that was really crazy. And then thank you God that I was an old lady and left early. But so afterwards we were like LB got his drink, and then Darth was still at the con, and we were like, oh, let's go home together in our Airbnb. So we ended up meeting each other, and when we were getting picked up from our Uber, I was holding my non-alcoholic drink, right? And then this is so funny, but like Alice's friend Kaya was there, and we were talking about how we didn't enjoy the hotel room parties so much. We were like, man, we're too old for this. Like, this was a waste of time, kind of, right? And like, while I was gonna leave, right, like walking down the stairs, I didn't have a drink. There was only ice left in my cup, but I dropped my cup, and it splattered onto the stairs of the Marriott, stairs that was connected to the con and the Marriott. I don't know why I said this, but I said, wow, I'm such a messy girl. Everybody in our group started laughing so hard, but I got embarrassed because a person that wasn't there, it was a random person, and he started laughing too. Wait, Emily. Oh my god, Emily, I was literally I had to drink, and I dropped it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm such a messy girl. I was so embarrassed because that stranger was there. And so, yeah. Oh my god. One of the things I forgot to talk about was, so I just got spammed with that command. Oh, thank you. My mods are ready to command you. Yeah, can't sleep, Emily. Yeah, but I was talking about our interactions together and how we held hands, and I felt so shy, but I was so happy that day. But anyways, I ended up giving my favorite nasal inhaler to all my friends around, which is Boysian, or we call this in Thailand our Thai drug, our Yadom. Yes, Yadom. Ya means medicine, and dom means to smell. So it's medicine that to smell. But these are so good because when at the con, once people were smelly, you have to smell this. And it really helps out a lot with your headaches and nausea and stuff like that. So I gave one to Emily and almost all my friends. If I didn't give it to you, it's mostly because I ran out. Riko gave the drugs. I sniffed it in OFFKAI bathroom before work shift. These are great. So one side of it, I was teaching to Emery how to use it. So one side is for smelling, and then the other side is the essential oil that you can dab on to parts of your body that you want to feel, or you can use it to replenish the cotton for the nose inhaler, and then you can put it in and stuff like that. The inhaler is life-changing. Yeah, let's go! Oh my god, I'm gonna snort it right now. Smells great. The inhaler is life-changing. I gave it to everybody in the house that day. I was like, here for you, for you, for you. I think the only person who did not accept it was Issa, because she was scared of it. I was like, Issa, take it. She was like, no, I don't want it. I'm scared. And I was like, oh, okay, you're lost. But everyone likes it. Everybody kept asking what was wrong with me, and I showed it off to them, and they started snorting. I had a friend who was addicted to an actual nasal spray, but this is not addictive though. Issa's basically a white girl at this point. Issa is very sensitive. Wait, I think she's gonna kill me if I'm gonna say it anyways. So she, at one point, right? Like, I think Issa's the type of person who eats a lot of like simple foods, you know, nothing, like very simple foods like that are, and the taste palette is very bland. Like you can't really do, like you can't go crazy with the taste palette and stuff like that. But at one point she had a tummy ache, and I bought Tums for that reason, right? And I was like, Issa, I have Tums. If you have a tummy ache, take these Tums. It will help with your stomach ache. And she said no to it. She was like, I've never had Tums in my life. Huh? Like, you're telling me that the most well-known, like one of the most well-known like over-the-counter medication that you can get at an American drugstore, she never had Tums? Issa, please. She was like, I'm scared. I don't want to take Tums. Issa would rather raw dog the food poisoning. Tums are too spicy for her. Every picky eater sibling that only eats mac and cheese and dino nuggies, Tums isn't very effective for stomach problems. But she was like, you know, having an upset stomach and, you know, other stuff too. So I was like, this could help you because you're like fighting with the toilet. So Issa being base. So I was like, okay, you can suffer. So yeah, just don't be weak, literally. Anyways, I have more to show, but yeah, this is all the stuff for my ribbons that I got. I like for those who don't know about OFFKAI, like OFFKAI is really big on giving ribbons, right? And so there's like a competition, like a unspoken competition of trying to collect the most ribbons to have the longest ribbon, and for like clout reasons, you can like show off to other people that you have the longest ribbon. And this guy, I don't know how long the ribbon was, but it almost reached the second from the second floor to the first floor, and it was kind of crazy for that. Where's my other stuff? Okay, so other stuff to get. Hi, I have an OFFKAI unopened welcome pack, so we can open this together, guys. For your information, loperamide is best over the counter for stomach problems. It almost reaches down twice. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. I'm not a doctor though. You have to fold it to not let it hit the first floor. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna open this together. I wonder who I got. I still can't believe you didn't open my, because I want to experience this with my viewers who couldn't go to OFFKAI, you know? Industry badges didn't get OFFKAI welcome packs. They hate us! Oh my god. It's time for you to graduate ever. You're just kidding, I'm just kidding. Okay. Ooh, 4 cards in total. Let's see what I have. Michi! Second one. Kiri! And then third one. Akiko Otaku. I don't know who she is. I'll have to check her out. And then last one. The Right Honorable Form. Oh, this is the mascot of OFFKAI. The name is so long because Rin Penrose named her, which is the Right Honorable the former deputy head of Grand Council Lady Samantha Joel, Offkai MC, Offkai Face, Burlington 15, patent pending. John Offkai, literally John Offkai. It's so long, but yeah, I've never seen Akiko Otaku, so I have to look her up later. That's one who organized the trading cards. I think everyone got her. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I got. If anybody wants any of these, like, because I have if anybody wants another kitty card, let me know. I can send you one because I already have one from someone in the house that gave it to me. I think I have another pack. Someone gave me another pack because they didn't want it. So let me find it. I'm pretty sure I have another pack, guys. Do I have another pack? I guess I don't have another pack. Okay, never mind. I thought I had another pack. No, I don't have another pack. But yeah, that's pretty nice. I have another business card. Her name is Aster Yossi. I met her through the taco stand when the boys were having their panty shot showing for the for the winds blowing around. She was the one who touched LB and was like, "Oh, let me help you." Let me help you, girl. Okay, so I got that. Panty shot showing what? That was you! You don't remember panty shot showing was so Taskaru, right? It was so funny. Emery was laughing the whole time, which was the funniest. Like Emery and Mavia, we were just laughing up a storm because like they were so embarrassed. Like the boys were so embarrassed in their maid costumes. That was literally my highlight, actually, seeing that happen. It was so funny. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, this is very important. Or well, of course it's important, but you guys know that my Kami Oshi is Ina, right? I forgot the artist's name, but I saw the artist who did the animation of Ina's recent like birthday 3D birthday stream concert, and there's an acrylic of like her art for it. She also did the art for Gigi's like lore video debut too. It's so cute. It's kind of blurry because I haven't taken off the plastic of the acrylic, but it's so pretty though. Very pretty. LB and I were homies that whole weekend. It was fun. I didn't eat that meal because the panty shots made me full. I love that. Taskaru! Taskaru! See, I got more pamphlets from studios, and then this guy gave out some sort of party event. So I just kept that with me. Let's see. I guess I can start talking about other stuff. Wait, do I talk about this yet? Oh, let me throw this away first. Oh yeah, I got this from the industry table. It's Siest. I don't know them. I'm guessing they are a Twitch group or a Twitch group, I think. I don't know. I really don't know. Riko didn't talk about the more stories about me and LB while I was AFK. Oh wait, I think Issa talked about this, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. This was one of the funniest things ever. So LB and Azu got really drunk one night. Okay, they were drinking with Darth, because Darth bought so much soju that day. The banana! Yes, the banana! don't know why this started to happen, but those two guys were locking eyes to each other, and they so happened to eat bananas. All of a sudden, they were like, who do you think could deep throat this banana like better, you or me? And so I don't know why it became a competition. So they actually deep throated the banana together. I was like, what? and then they started choking together. And then they were like, my gag reflex is better than your gag reflex. Who won? I think it was a tie. They both like gag reflex together. It was funny. So who can deep throat the banana better? Yeah, yeah, Murdy, you missed it. You missed their Yabai, their Yabai part of that training arc when I don't know. So I was telling them a story that like that apparently that dentists can tell if a man or woman deep-throated a cock from looking at their throat, because their throat because like apparently the tissue of your throat can bruise really easily. So I was telling them, what if you had a dentist appointment and the doctor, like the doctor would see your throat and they'd be like, "Hey yo, why is your throat bruised?" Wait, yeah, whoa, we talking about cock now? Yeah, literally. It's like a broken hymen. It's so over for them, right? Yeah, anyways, I also got this too. I got Emery's Glitch Star keychain. This was a hot commodity. Like I heard that it was really hard to get this, and Azu was able to get this for me, so thank you, Azu, for getting that. I also got this keychain too for Ina, and it was I think this was Oimo, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I got that too. Emily's so kawaii, so cute. Heart though. But yeah, I actually wanted to get the vinyl sticker, and I was like, oh, I couldn't get it, and I went to her table and Staff Song gave it to me for free. They're like, here's an extra sticker because you're Emudi's friend, here you go. And I went, eh? Really? She's like, yeah, don't tell anybody at the con, okay? And I was like, okay. So I got a sticker of Emudi as well. Thank you, Staff Song from Glitch, I love you. Thank you, Staff Song. They're so nice. Yeah, they're so nice. Okay, now I can talk about Konnichiwa, my friend. Konnichiwa. Yeah, and so I also gave out the this Riko keychain to friends as well. This was made by Newsy. It was like a very last minute order, but some people were able to get this, so I was able to. And there was another one where it was the hanging Riko. I don't have that in my hands right now, but I also gave that out too for friends too. Totoko hashiru yo hamutaro. Nani sore? So yeah. Okay, now I can talk about these. Oh, actually, I have one more standee I want to show off too. Oh, and another keychain. So I got this from my friend Gumari. She's one of my oldest VTuber friends that I've ever. I didn't know that there was a Newsy sticker. I would have gotten one. Really? Oh my god! I didn't. Wait, I should have gotten one too. What the heck? Okay, but yeah, I got this from Guma. And Guma's one of my longest friends from like this. She's one, or not she's, they are one of my friends from my pre-VTuber days. Like, if you know the lore of my pre-VTuber days, I have 3 friends that I met, which were Leo Roswell, Guma, and Tunana. And we met through the EN Discord, the EN VTuber Discord community Discord group. Yeah. And so we met each other, and then we started talking to each other, and we kept in touch. But the thing was that I've never like really did collabs with them because I was the only person in that friend group that streamed on YouTube instead of Twitch. But I finally got to meet them, Guma and Tuna. I met Leo in the past already, but I was like, oh my god, I finally met you guys. And it was like, it felt like a full-on circle of like, you know, like that's like longer than 3 years now that I think about it, because I was in that group Discord for like almost a year before I decided to become a VTuber. So yeah, that became a thing. Okay, so these are other freebies that this is the Riko hanging one I was talking about from BB's table that I got too. Okay, so anyways, I also have this Gigi Moodin standee that I really wanted. She's so cute. So if you notice, I've gotten so much standees this time around for the con, because like I really like displaying standees in general. They're cute to have and fun to display at your own table and everything like that. So I have that one, and then this one's really pretty. I think this is the most prettiest stand that I got. Actually, two of the most prettiest stands that I got. One of them is Issa's standee from Cassie's table. This is gorgeous. Like, what the hell is this? Iridescent, like, rainbow? It's so beautiful. It is one of the most beautiful standees I've ever seen in my life. You cook so hard, Cassie. Careful with reflections. Yeah, I know. It's so pretty. Like, oh my god. And look, my hand is like as big as my hand. It's so pretty. And I got this from after Cassie I gave Cassie like some stuff from my end. So he got me that. I also got this from Cassie as well, which is a Shiori novella thing. Very beautiful. Have you peeled the plastic from both sides? It gets even brighter. I haven't yet. I'm gonna do that after stream, but I got this. This art is so pretty. Look how much he cooked. It's so beautiful. Wait, should I censor this? No panty shot. I censored it, but yeah, I got that. And then oh my goodness, wait. I also got the Issa keychain from him as well. This was unfinished version. Really? Unfinished? That's crazy. Okay. So, he also gave me an Issa keychain and also a Riko keychain as well, and there's stickers of those two versions. But dun dun dun, how do I have two? I have something to confess. I was undercover and bought myself a keychain. You don't know who I was. Support Self-Fest. I was like, I know he's gonna give me one, but I want to buy one of myself. Yeah, me and Will got sort of figured. Yeah, I was undercover, but it's like, you don't know who it was because I was in a bear suit. No, I wasn't, but I was in incognito mode and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of funny because when I was doing that, I was in line with Azu. I was in line with Azu, and we were like standing there buying myself like something out of a dream, right? Yeah. So I was like standing there with Azu, and and we were just like quiet the whole time. Like, and then William was super like energetic, and I was like, wow, okay, I remember William's voice because of voice chat, so I was like, okay, this is definitely William. But Cassie, on the other hand, he was like hiding behind the table. He was hiding behind the table, and like every time he was like it was like payments, I would see Cassie's arm going ramp for like for pay, and he was like and like he literally like popped out and then went back in, popped out and back in. And so I would imagine that like Cassie's a little shy, maybe, I think. But it was kind of funny to see like William like being so energetic and going ah, and then I saw Lex. He's so short. He's so short. I was like, this guy's so tiny. Like, he's so tiny. He said he's the same height as me. There's no way that guy's the same height as me. He was so tiny. He's so easy to throw around. He was so tiny. And then the way she looked. Emily, you don't know, but Lex in my community is a pixel tall. That's canon size. What was funny was like I think I left that table and Lex was doing a meet and greet with PP Piorella, and the first thing she said was to Lex, she was like, wow, I thought you were a 12-year-old boy. And I was like, damn, she bullied you. I saw it from like afar and I was like, damn. It was so funny. But yeah, I escaped, but that was really funny. It was a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't know who I was because like I used a fake voice and everything. So yeah, I used a fake voice. It was pretty fun to be incognito. And also I was wearing a mask too, so I don't think you would actually see what I looked like. We sort of figured. You sort of figured, I don't know. I was wearing a mask and I used a fake voice too. But anyways, I got more stuff too. But this one's very special. But look at this. It's an Issa. It's an Issa fig. How cute is this? William made this. It's so cute. I haven't like connected her to her little standee yet. I don't know how to do it. Issa Funko. It's so cute, but I don't know how to connect her. Oh wow, I didn't see this. There's even a SSE logo on the bottom. Issa moved from moved into the third dimension. Yeah. I don't know how to connect her though. There's a hole behind the cape. A hole behind the cape? Wait, I'm trying to see. Eh? Doko? It's like I'm like looking at her like her pants. Like, am I supposed to insert it here? Am I inserting her from the butt? Am I pegging her? Behind her back and front cape. Behind her and in front of the cape. Behind her and in front of the cape. It looks very sus when you insert it. I'm kind of scared. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, I did it. Okay, got it. There you go. Okay, that was kind of scary. But I literally pegged her. Was this intentional? Did you want me to peg my wife? But yeah, this is really cute. It was really well made. Like, I can understand. This is the packaging he gave it to me in. Like, there's like a lot of cotton, and I was like, I can tell it was packaged with a lot of love. Yeah, but it has a thing on the top too for Riko. Ah, thank you. Kawaii. So I will keep this here. Very cute. The packaging was last minute because the original packaging caused a bunch of breakage. Oh, so nano. Okay, got it. Good to know, good to know. Okay, so I have more things to show as well. These are my paper stuff. So, first one is so at the room party, I got a SVP like ticket to watch their live. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch them live because we wanted to go home, but this is like a very nice souvenir to have. So I really enjoyed having this in my hand. It's so pretty and like so iridescent. Ah, Natsumi-san! Irashai! Hello, Makotos! Hi! Thank you so much for coming in! Welcome in! Natsumi Reido! Irashai, irashai! How was your stream today? I think you were playing BioShock, right? Welcome in! Choo 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 choo! Makoto! Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so I'm showing off the stuff I got at Offkai today, and we had some fun stories of my time there. But yeah, this is a ticket for the girls of SVP. The bouncer of the hotel room party gave these out to the people who were there. It was a very steamy stream. Steamy? What do you mean by steamy? Was there boobs? Do you have any jello shots at Offkai? I actually was going to have some jello shots, but I heard from another attendee that for some reason it tasted salty. So I was too afraid to buy, or not to buy it, to receive it, because all the drinks were for free. But I was too afraid to have a jello shot because I don't want a salty jello shot. So I didn't get that. But I didn't get that. What else did I get? So this was from the Michi and K9 Kuro fan meet. Like, to be honest, I don't really watch them, but I so happened to be at a table and they were giving it out for free, so I was like, okay, thank you for that. Jello shot's nasty. It's not that nasty if it's made well. I also got a Namcro business card. She is a friend that I have made in the past. She's very nice. So I didn't get to meet her though, but I went to this one industry table and they had this, so I took one of that. No jello shot from the jello shot. Maybe jello shot might taste better. Yeah. And then I got, I think we're now going towards the fan letters. But why did you guys get me these cards? Like, oh baby, I'm not pregagnated. Why'd you give me this? Are you telling me I'm in baby making age right now? The graduation ones were mid. Wait, can I read Can I read this on stream? Let me. Casty, can I read it? Is it okay, or do you want me to like I already read it, but do you want me to read it? Sounding very fertile. Go ahead. Okay, so he wrote. Can I judge on your penmanship? Just kidding. I won't do that. It says, "Hey Riko, thanks for all the fun times and opportunities this past year. You've really helped reopen my willingness to get involved in VTuber communities again, and it's been a lot of fun. P.S. Congrats on the baby." Huh? Who's my baby? Chat. Who wants to become my baby? Who wants to go goo goo gaga? If any of you say yes, you want to be my baby, that's the wrong answer because I am baby. Don't you say it! Don't say you want to be my baby! No! No! Don't be my baby! Crazy. You Babu, I am Babu. I am the baby. I want to be baby. No, I'm the baby! Not my king. No! That was a trick question! Guys! Me Babu. Don't be like that. Okay, anyways, so I have this one. Oh, I'm gonna put Kyle's photo down here. So, yeah. Okay, anyways, Kyle gave me this too. He goes, knows what's even sweeter than a graduation puppy? What the heck? Why are you sending me this? It's like you want me to graduate. Graduation though. Ooh, Riko, don't leave us. For Offkai. Seriously though, thank you for all the laughs, even though you regularly make me question life. What do you mean? I wouldn't do anything sussy at all. You also never fail to cheer me up. Have a great Offkai. Thank you. P.S. I shouldn't write these at 2:50 a.m. What? This is nice. I actually asked everybody that if anybody was going to send me any gifts, I would prefer like letters and stuff like that. So thank you for that. I will keep this forever and ever and ever. Okay. Okay, so I have more things to show. I also got a Shiori print too from Casty. I got another friend to get me this for me. I was like, "Hey friend, can you get me this print for me?" And so I got this first, but then like wait, I need to censor this. I'm censoring the panty shot. But I was like, I want this, and then they were like, okay, so they got it for me. But then like I didn't know that he made a version of the acrylic standee. So I got this in my actual gifts, and thank you for this. But yeah, my friend got me this for me, and so I will now frame this. It's kind of funny because I'm not much of a Shiori novella watcher. Like, just because I don't really see her streams pop up, but the art's gorgeous, and I love me some cultured art, you know? It's like tastefully lewd in the sense where you can see the panty shot, but you don't see anything else, you know? So it's very, very sexy. And then of course I got the Issa art. This one's not signed though, and this one apparently has a little bit of a quality issue. Therefore, I got it for free from Issa. But she was like, "You want this?" at the Airbnb, and I was like, "Yeah, give it to me." So I had this before anybody else at the con. So I got this the night before. Twig, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god, so much people are raiding me today. Thank you so much, guys. Nepo. I'm literally a Nepo baby. Goo goo gaga. Hi, thank you so much for the raid, Twig. Love you, Twiggy. Yeah. get twigged. I'm getting twigged so hard. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm just talking about my offkai experiences and stuff. It's been quite fun. I'm sad that I didn't get to say hi to you at offkai because I knew that you were doing some meet and greets at offkai, but I wasn't able to. I was so busy. But I hope you had a good offkai virtually. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun. We have so much stories to tell. Okay. I have more stuff to show. So this is Shisato's card that I bought from the CEO. That I had my awkward encounter with him. But essentially TLDR for those who wasn't at the stream earlier, what happened was I had payment trouble with buying this card through PayPal, and I ended up doing a split payment with real money, and I didn't want to change for it, so I said keep it because I think of it as a and the tip was like $2 and it turned out it was the CEO of the company. I didn't know. I would have been a little bit more professional. So yeah, I got this card, this VTuber business card from a girl named Kitty Kai. She came up to me and gave me stickers. To be fair, it was Singaporean company. They wouldn't expect tips anyways. Here you go, here's a tip. Yeah, I also got a Kaya sticker. Is Azu's friend, and he was giving out stickers, so he was like, here you go, Riko. So I might meet Kaya later in the future because I might be in his area. So yeah, he's very nice. He's so giggly, and he had really good vibes. He could honestly become a VTuber if he wanted to, but you know, he's not a VTuber. But I really like him a lot. He's cool. I think these stickers are from Cassie's table. It looks like okay, of course this is a sticker from Cassie because it's Issa's sticker, but I'm pretty sure this is Cassie's art. No? No? I don't know. I think it is. But I got this from other friends. They were like, oh, I know that you like... They are, right? Okay, yeah. So my friends were like, I know you like Korone and Ina. So I got you this. And I was like, thank you. And I'm like, I kept on looking at it. I'm like, is this Casty stuff? I'm your biggest fan, Casty. Yeah, and so I also... This is a sticker that I got from Staff Song from Emudi's table. So I have this too. They're like, you like Ina, and I was like, yes, I do like Ina. So I got that. What else did I got? Oh yeah, Telling Bone is the artist for the acrylic thing that I had earlier. I don't know who is this seller, but I got this from another friend because they know I like GG. I think this is Casty again with Suise. Oh, a Riko sticker from Casty's table. Emily gave me this sticker. This is from Feather, the Tapu stuff. There was more cards, but I'm taking out only this one for now. And then I got, this is not VTuber related, but I got Hitman Reborn stickers. I love Hitman Reborn. Like if anybody knows, like this is one of my favorite shonen anime and manga is Katekyo Hitman Reborn, and I was so surprised that I saw this at Offkai of all places. It's cute, right? I like how stupid Reborn looks. Look at that. Look at how stupid he looks. He's so funny. I didn't see that, right? Yeah, so I got that. I also got a card from... Who's this? Oh, this is from William. He gave me a hag card. Out of all cards. A lot of people think that as we get older, we get crankier and more difficult. Course at our age, who gives a damn what anybody thinks? Happy birthday. It's not even my birthday. But he says, thank you so much for your assistance with the pastries. Aw, thank you. Yeah, because I gave him cheese rolls. So yeah, Will got the best one. The freaking bag card. I will keep this forever. Yeah, so I got that. What else did I feel like there's more to it that I have. Oh yeah, this is my last thing in the haul, which was very, very special to me, of course, because it's my birthday print that I got from BB's table. It's so pretty. You see this? Wait, can you see this? It's me. So yeah, I'm gonna frame this, of course. All the stuff I got. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to sign anything for the prints this time because her table was so busy. So maybe in the future I could like sign things, but for now I couldn't do it this time around. But I'll work hard for you guys that I can do like a meet and greet properly next year, and so I can finally like talk to you and express my gratitude to you guys face to face in a virtual call, you know? So I would love to do that with you guys. Hopefully next year. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna talk about my thoughts about offkai in general as like as a person who's been there only like once. You know, it's my first time at offkai, and so okay, so the question is, or the prompt that I have in my head right now is offkai worth it as a content creator? I think it depends on what you want out of offkai, you know? But definitely it is not a con to go if you don't know anybody, because if you don't know people there beforehand, it can get a little bit lonely, I could imagine. Because like every person I've seen at offkai knew someone and they hung out and they were invited to like going to like parties or like other extracurricular activities and stuff. Then I think it's a really good con to honestly feel like it's like a family reunion of some sort, you know? But it is really good to network with other people, because if you're like willing to be a little bit more sociable, there's moments where you can literally go up to people who are sitting on like the floor and you can just talk to them and then give each other your business cards and stuff like that. So it's definitely something that like you have to kind of push yourself in doing in order to meet people, you know, like so I think that's one of the things that I feel like it's very like necessary as a content creator, is like you have to put yourself out there and be prepared, like have business cards and be willing to socialize with people and stuff like that. But as like but if you're gonna take away the idea of like, if you're not a content creator and you're just there because you just want to meet other fans of your Oshi and stuff like that, it's definitely a really good con to meet new people, because like there's so much like meet and greet gatherings for like different communities and stuff like that, and you can like meet each other up and then, you know, geek with each other about like how much you love your Oshi and stuff like that. So it's definitely a place that like it's great to meet your friends online and also meet new people as well. Just stay away from the room parties. Oh, the room parties is whatever. If you want to go there just to experience it, it's good. But like but definitely it's one of those things where like if you are very shy and too scared to talk to someone, then you're not going to get what you want. You have to make your presence known if you're a content creator at OFFKAI and stuff like that. Because even I don't really like to market myself, but I did try my best to, like, you know, talk to many people that I could talk to, and also like talk to some companies there as well, like for potential like sponsorships and stuff like that. So like it's definitely one of those things where you have to like go out of your way and talk to people. But even so, that like the amount of stuff that I did myself, I still think I didn't do enough because there's so much things happening left and right. So I wish that, okay, not wish, I'm going to try my best from this time till next OFFKAI is to be more willing to network with people in a sense where like it help, like I make more friendships that way, because I don't want to be like seen as a person who is how do I say it? I don't want to be an opportunist, you know what I mean? So like I want to put my own power, my own effort in anything with all the other like people I meet moving forward. So I hope that helps out with me, and also vice versa for the other person as well. But all in all, I had a super fun time with meeting new people and getting to spend time with the people I have known for a while as well. Like it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun in the sense where like I didn't spend all of my time with the people at my Airbnb, to say the least, but like what was nice about it is that every time at the Airbnb we always made time to talk about our day together, and which I really enjoyed for that. So yeah. Oh, hi Choco. I met Choco at OFFKAI as well. You were so cute. You had a great time at OFFKAI. It was lovely meeting you at the last minute. Yeah, thank you so much for meeting with me. I'm so sorry that like timing wise was kind of like iffy with it too. For me, I want to attend more things. I feel like I spent too much time in Artist Alley and missed out on other things. Ah, naruhodo. Yeah, I think that I agree. I feel like there was other things I should have experienced as well. Glad you had fun. Yeah, I had so much fun. It was so much fun. But yeah, what about you guys? What about you guys as like people who were able to go? What was something that you enjoyed and what you feel like could have like been improved for the experience as a con attendee? And this goes for also friends who are people who are like content creators too. What was something that you wish that they can that OFFKAI could improve on? I'm curious to hear from you. Thank you for taking the time to say hi to. I know, I'm happy. The boothing was really fun. That's good. You better sell for 4 days next, or 3 days next time. It's crazy that you missed the deadline. Your art is amazing, and you have to sell next year. I hope you do. Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure to go to OFFKAI next year because I really enjoyed the experience. But it's very tiring. It was so tiring. I'll go for the whole package with the Yabai market. Hey, let's go! Let's go, Casty! Oh my god, if you want to draw Yabai stuff about me too, I give you full permission. Have fun. But yeah, like I don't what? But I had like fun though. Like it was so, the niche of that flat VTuber art is open. Yabai market. Yeah, there was your Yabai market. There was a lot of boobies and flat boobies too sometimes. No. tasteful art of me? What? I don't think he's gonna draw pussy out for me. I don't know. Is the kitty meow meow gonna come out? I don't think so. Expect Riko. Riko expects us to buy smut of her. Oh, I just really like art in general. He's not gonna have a break all day. That's true. That's true. Maybe you need more helpers. Not for you, no. What? Yeah, don't bring out the kitty meow meow. But yeah, I was so tired though. I was so tired with everything because like it's definitely like walking was one thing that there was a lot of walking that happened. I was carrying a lot of things for other people as well. I also felt like my social battery depleted too, so it made me extra tired. I ended up not getting any con flu like some people got COVID or some sort of cold. I did not experience that. I just think that my body was just very, very tired in the end. So I ended up like knocking out in my room and stuff like that. So time to improve your battery. No, literally, I need to improve my whole body. I think I might be a super spreader. A super spreader. Let's cancel him. Just kidding. Don't cancel him. Luckily, I'm COVID free. Wait, do you have COVID, Cassie? Yeah. We have a super spreader here. He's spreading over. He's spreading everywhere. Yeah, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was fun. I definitely took 2 days off after coming back home. I was just like dead. Super spreader for germs, that is. Is that why he was hiding? Probably. A few of Sea Dogs were super spreaders? That's not good. Last 2 days of 2 of the 4 of the hotel had COVID. I'm completely fine. Were you guys making out with each other? That's why you had COVID? Is Super Spreader a new Helldiver title? Oh, I don't know. That'd be funny though. Yeah, but I definitely was really tired in the end. I was really tired, but would I do it again? Yes, I will do it again. Would I get a hotel room? I don't know yet because I really enjoyed my time with everybody at the house. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. Did any of you attend the orgy? What? There was an orgy? Wait, what? What? There was an orgy? Making out? Nah. Like one of those carriers that don't exhibit symptoms. My family had it twice before and had never had it. Oh yeah, the Westin. The Westin? Huh? Why? How did you guys hear about this? Was it on Twitter? Wow, I had such a wholesome time at Offkai, and people were getting freaky in the sheets? Oh god. It happened during the chooser kai across the street. You could look in. Why would you have an orgy during a VTuber convention? Unless they were VTubers? Wow. They didn't close the curtains. So they were exhibitionists? When else they were supposed to have it? After the con. Not during the con, I would say. VTuber fans? How do you know they were VTuber fans? I don't know, man. I hope they gloved it. I hope they gloved it. That's crazy. What the hell? Wow. I feel like I live such a I was in the know? How would you know? Hinky Panky in your merch. I feel like my life in general has been very vanilla, you know? Like when I go to cons, I'm just buying merch here and there. There's no thought in my mind of the horny. That's crazy. But you know what? If they were safe about it, then you do you, boo. We're not here to shame them. I can't believe that happened. Wow. Well, thank you for telling. Well, I don't think I should say thank you for telling me. There's nothing safe about it. Yeah. What else can I hear? Let's end it here with there was an orgy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna end today's stream with that in mind. That's crazy! Oh my god! Wow! Well, I have to say again, thank you everybody for watching today's stream. We had lots of fun cursed content, but also wholesome as well. Thank you to everybody who rated into me. I appreciate you all. I believe there was Natsumi-san, there was Twig, there was Megumi. Was there more than that? I think there was more, but I don't remember. Help me out, I don't remember. Riko with the FOMO. No! Ending stream with orgy. Subbed for orgy. What do you mean? You weren't subbed this whole time? What the heck? I've seen your name so many times in the past. I can't believe you haven't. I can't believe you haven't been subbing me yet. Oh yeah, Civil also. Yes. Civil also rated into me. How dare you? Just kidding. Do what you want. Okay, so let me see who I can raid into. I'm gonna raid into... Maybe, is there anybody who's talking about their off-Kai experience? Maybe I can raid into them. No, nobody is talking about off-Kai right now. I'll raid into... I don't know. Who do I raid into? I'll unsub after the orgy. Don't worry. That's crazy. I don't know who to raid into. I'm gonna raid into... Dare deshoka. And I just say... Does anybody have a person you recommend me raiding into? Because I don't know who to raid. VTuber. Raid Darth? Darth is not even streaming! Liar! I'll raid into... Saba? I don't think Saba's thing is up yet. No, I can't raid into Saba yet. You're crazy, Ice Daddy. There's only whole live people streaming right now. Good night. Thank you for coming, Jello. Cleo, another face connect tuber. No, she's not streaming right now. I can't stream. I can't do that. Uruka. Another bear? I don't think her rates are open. No, she's not open. I don't think Face Connect girls are open right now. Oh wait, she is open. I'm shy though. I'm shy. Do I? Should I raid into lo-fi hip hop girl? Should I raid into lo-fi hip hop? Do it. No, I don't want to do that. Bear to bear raid. Is Uruka on? I don't think Uruka is streaming right now though. The only person I can raid into is Cleo. Okay. He's playing violin. I don't think I can. Wait, let me check. I don't think her raids are open, guys. No, her raids are not open. Yeah, it's fine. She's on, but she's not. But her raids are not open. I can raid into Cleo, but I'm kind of shy though. Okay, I will raid into Cleo because she's. I think you guys like Warhammer, and she seems nice. So here's my raid message. Please use that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you had fun watching today's stream. Tomorrow I'll be streaming twice. In the, at 7, I'm gonna be streaming the Fantasia Minecraft server that a lot of my VTuber friends are in. So thank you. So I hope to see you there. I'm gonna be streaming at 7 p.m. EST tomorrow for the grand opening for the North American server. So I hope you watch that. And then later on for that day at 11:30, I will also be streaming Duck Detective. So that should be fun. So yeah. Hi! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you guys are at. Remember, don't do anything bad, naughty, or anything illegal. And until then, I'll see you next stream. Otsu, Riko deshita! Bye-bye! 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 Okay, you. Gross. Bye. Haha.